What a jerk.
The hell was that?
Dante! What was that?
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
Come off it, Rucker. You've been preaching pacifism for years from your ivory tower. Now all of a sudden your convictions are really being tested, and you're tossing them away.
No, that's... Let me explain. The augmented peoples of the world have been stripped of their power. There are so few advocates remaining. The cause needs people like me to stem the tide of hatred before all humanity drowns in it.
You're lecturing me about the state of our rights? I get the same looks, I go through the same checkpoints. And things are getting worse, so your plan obviously isn't working.
I know, and it tears at me. I have been trying desperately to think of a better way, but so far, nothing. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
If the terrorism is causing you internal problems, demonstrate your strength of character. To ARC and to everyone else. By surrendering willingly. Stand by your convictions, and you'll turn people to your side.
With the Cabal in the shadows, the ones pulling your strings, and those of many others, they will never take my side. Can you understand this? If you were to take me from here, you would be responsible for more than my death. You would be responsible for my effacement, the ruination of the Augmented Rights Coalition, and the perversion of everything it stands for.
The bottom line hasn't changed. If you come with me willingly, there won't be any violence. You now have the choice. Choose the non-violent path, or you are the one betraying the cause.
I cannot watch any more of my people die. Not on my account. You've asked me to trust you, and so I will. Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently, not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you, willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker? Chicane, Rucker is dead.
Come again.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented, not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication, to the peaceful advancement of our cause. Despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many of you are fearful in the wake of such violence, I urge you not to become as blind. You know as well as I that they will come here into your homes to intimidate, to accuse, perhaps worse. And some of you will be tempted to strike out, strike back.
What was that guy's name? Ivan? He weirded me out.
Facility for that shocking series of explosions that ripped through Rosika train station. Saturday morning. Literally ended the lives of dozens of innocent travelers. Earlier this evening, inside the neighboring Udalin complex, condemning the attack and urging Czech authorities to investigate. Just as he has every time bombs have gone off in Prague.
You see it?
Sources close to the investigation tell me that most augmented citizens inside the Udalin complex are complying peacefully with police requests. Allow anyone but ARC members to return. Another example of peace.
Kurwa!
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented.
I hear you might be able to help me earn some extra credits.
You know, I can ignore you better when you're quiet, so... Quiet.
We have been cast as the villain once again.
But on the other hand,
Rather be here than on food distribution.
You gonna send down my replacement or what?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Over. How long you without? I'm gonna get them to call me. You know the Sorry, but we should be keeping quiet. Hey, have got an intruder. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Copy, over.
Someone there?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
District, section. Come on, big order.
Let's get back to what we know about Prague. What we always know when it comes to false flag situations. Like Gulf of Tonkin and the Reichstag. Like 9/11 and the AUG incident. It beats the odds. By I mean the all-seeing eye of the Tony Top fucking Mordor. We know who's responsible for this. Sauron and his relentless band of Illuminati Nazgûl. But instead of the 9 dudes in black on horseback, it's a council of 5 in Aston Martin. Never stop until we are all drunk with isolationist energy, just like Gotham City. This attack expedites legislation that in time will be expanded to include naturals. It'll guarantee legislation that will make the distribution and implantation of chips mandatory. Chips that will eventually be implanted in our natural asses too. I told you an attack like this was imminent and people called me paranoid. Well, what do you think now, at conspiracy_Chad99? Still think your boy Laz is paranoid? They got us, man! They had us on the grid for generations, and now they're gonna impale us on the... That's why they...
You see that? Nothing over here. What's going on over there? Go.
talk about it later then.
Violence is not the answer. Pacifism is not the answer. Then tell me, what is the answer?
I don't know. How long have you been able to think about anything else?
Then why isn't he doing anything about it?
You'll have to ask him. Or better yet, I'm not going to answer this. When are you sending my relief?
Does he really think they're coming in here? I saw them. Who's there? Nothing here.
I got nothing here. I copy you. Nothing here.
Jensen, the meter's running. Where the hell are you?
I'm on my way, Chicane.
Well, step it up.
lot of goddamn good Rucker being dead is going to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I fully intended to.
Then how did this happen?
You tell me, because I get the feeling I'm being set up.
Set up for what?
It's pretty convenient. Rucker drops dead just as I show up. Whose call was it to send me in there?
If I was setting you up for anything, it was for success. Did I send you in there because you're augmented? Yeah, I did. But I also sent you in there because I believe you're the best we've got. Frankly, I'm offended you'd think anything else. Was it Rucker that got this in your head? What the hell did he say to you?
He said he had evidence that could prove Ark was being manipulated.
Now we're onto something. Do you have it?
Yeah, I've got it.
What is this? Whose is this?
It's an email received by someone inside Ark. It's cryptic, but it reads like activation orders to me. As for whose it is, what do we get back on Victor Marchenko?
The name you wanted me to run through iLink? It came up empty. Why?
If Rucker is right and someone inside Ark is taking orders from outside the group, I think Marchenko could be the guy.
Rucker could have sent this mail himself. But maybe Chen can backtrace the IPs. Find out who's talking to who. Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen. I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Rosika?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane. Lot of goddamn... Then...
I think someone being paid to manipulate Ark killed him. Someone in his crew. Rucker told me Ark was being set up, that the real terrorists were hiding in plain sight.
And was he wearing a tinfoil hat when he said this?
The man was devoted to bridging the divide between Augs and Naturals. He knew that every one of these attacks just drives the stake in deeper, and that the only way to fix things was to pull that stake out. He said he had evidence to prove Ark's innocence. He was ready to come in and talk to us, even though he knew it meant risking his life.
What evidence was he referring to?
I don't know. He was killed before he could say.
Well then, There's no use theorizing over what-ifs, is there?
What about Viktor Marchenko?
I ran that name through iLink and got back a blank page. Why? You got something else?
Nothing more than a gut feeling, so far.
Well, I'm sorry, Agent, but I need more than that. Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen. I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director.
The one you took from...
I'll check in with... I intend to make sure...
Get a move on. Before this case... Let's go, Chicane.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah.
tell us Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
In part one of our two-part movie, I am joined by the head of the department. It is a pleasure to speak with you. Tell me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Temporary separation of the classes. Clear the evidence and reevaluate how we coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false, then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside their homes now. It's horrifying. They want to feel safe. Human Restoration Act.
Well, there you have it. Since privacy laws first passed, sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever been close to breaching the bank's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think we're just wasting your time. You'll fly from Lycus. Ariel is constantly bringing the best, latest technology. Our portable data systems have massive storage capacity.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The Og incident threw everything off the rails. Since then, we've augmented naturally. It's gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout. Temporary separation of the class. Clear the air, reevaluate power. Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are safe.
Stop threatening.
Just wait, I show you!
Show me what? You're all talk. You haven't got the gun. Stop acting like a tough guy.
What are you, some kind of super cop they send out to beat on the unfortunate? You smell like murder. Go away.
Sounds good.
What were we fighting about?
I don't remember.
Let me sleep.
I'm sleeping. Get
Go
out of
away.
here.
Tired.
Get lost.
Enough problems already.
Not another complaint. Easy. Complaints go to your local
Was
elected
expecting more of you
representative.
Augs
They will
tonight.
then advise
Especially when I heard the Racker was dead.
As it should.
The red light deals in time, but it
Just
has a
make it through
tendency
this
to
shift.
attract people trying to forget something.
Security is tighter than ever since
What
the
today?
trouble with Rucker. So be on your best behavior.
Adam, you there? You're not gonna believe this, but but Vadim Orlov is in Prague.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. 6 months ago, he got an augmented expert's visa and has been coming and going periodically ever since. Border control logged him in this morning.
I arrived in Prague 6 months ago. Where's he staying?
In the Lilioma Courtyard Apartments on Lavani Street, 2nd floor.
I'll check it out.
Can't defend against that kind of team.
What are you, some kind of super cop they send out to beat on the unfortunate? I'm cooperating! Hands off me! You're nothing but bullies! We are still human beings! What is this all about? Get off me! You bastard! I don't believe this! Leave me alone already! You have no right to touch me! Step back! Sorry, take it easy.
You.
But look, this is ridiculous.
Tell them to let me
How
go.
much longer are
Tell
we
them
going
I'm
to put up with
innocent.
this?
I have a mounting
I've got no
situation here.
information on
Send additional
I told
personnel.
them, but they don't believe.
Your days are numbered, Og. Once the UN proposal goes through,
Já jí volala, ale nebrala mi to. Nechte mě bejt. Mám už plný zuby toho, jak se mě pořád někdo ptá, kam...
Brown and Santo and all those other Og-loving bastards will not be able to stop it.
S čím víc lidma se bavím, tím víc mám problémů. A když ve zprávách ukazujou tohle, jak se to v Golem City mele a augmentovaný lidi se zabíjejí
Z vás
navzájem,
koukaj,
mám
potíž.
toho dost. Vaše problémy...
Nechci se do toho plíst.
S čím víc lidma se bavím, tím víc mám problémů.
I'm glad
Když ve
Rucker's
zprávách
dead.
ukazujou
They should
tohle,
mount his head
jak
on
se
a
to v Golem
pike.
City mele a
Ark is going
augmentovaný
to fall
lidi se
apart
zabíjejí
now.
navzájem,
And
mám toho
all
dost.
of you are finally going
Vaše
to get what you
problémy mě
deserve.
nezajímají. Na tomhle se asi neshodneme.
I've got it all here. Anything. Cheap, expensive, imported, export, whatever. Why am I wasting my time with you? You Ogs never spend.
Co se to
Whatever
myslí?
you're looking for.
Leave me alone. You have no
Riots
right
in
to
Golden
touch
City
me.
caused us to increase security in Prague. With Rucker dead, we expect some increase in violence even in the city. We're not ruling out another bombing attempt. You heard about the UN resolution? The Og one?
No one is crazy enough to attack us.
Nechte mě bejt. Mám už plný zuby toho, jak se mě pořád
Please,
někdo
I
ptá,
have nothing to
kam
eat.
se zabíjejí.
Credits?
Nemluvím.
Credits? You have spare credits? Used to be a lot of augmented tourists here. You know, before the incident. Sorry, not sure if that subject is taboo with you people.
I just want to get drunk, get laid, and get these horrible images of the Rosika explosion out of my mind. In my experience, the best way to solve a problem is to ignore it or get stinking
hello?
drunk.
Lidi sem chodějí trochu upustit. Většina pastí na turisty má v noci zavřeno. Ale já mám takový pocit, že vás muzea a obchodní se rada nezajímají. Opovažte se něco vyhodit do povětří. Vykřičená čtvrť přitahuje jiný druh turistů, že jo? Ale ty si často domů taky nějaký suvenír odvezou.
Where are the police? Old Town? Best place in Prague to be after dark.
Nice
You can get a
outfit.
little bit of everything.
We look the other way for most of the rest.
Not another complaint. Complaints go to your local elected representative. They will then advise on incentives, where it will be sheet canned as it should.
I apologize.
Security is tighter
ask
than
about
ever.
something so
The trouble with Russia. So be on your best.
Just let it continue. I'm not here to listen to some goof ask about things she knows nothing about.
I don't know who you think you are, but no one talks to me that way.
Excuse me, let's just stay on topic. Now, as I was saying, these gates lead to the famous Prague Red Light District. The district opens when the sun goes and shuts its doors when the sun comes up. The district has become a very popular tourist destination, although there has been some outcry by heritage groups protesting the use of historical buildings for certain activities. Despite the regulation and the legality of those activities, the Red Light District itself is often used as backdrop and setting for many movies. So if any of you decide to visit tonight, you may recognize some of the clubs. I know for sure that the Red Queen appeared in the new nuclear snake film. Okay, well, enough of that. Have a look around, and when you are ready, we will continue the tour. You're not with the tour, are you? I've been showing some people around for hours now. My feet are killing.
Sorry, I don't know my way around here. I can't help
The
it.
night tour through the Red Light District is better.
Excuse me, I don't want to lose my tour guide.
Let
I'll be lost in a second.
No time to chat.
This is it.
I have an
We're
appointment.
doomed. The extremists will take over and we'll all end up paying for it with our lives.
Anyone right now.
Anyone could see he was behind any of the terrorist attacks. Now there will be more violence, and in his name.
Somebody called
Máte štěstí, že vykřičená čtvrť nikoho nediskriminuje. No, teda většinou. Hlavně, jestli máte kredity. No jasně, to je pravda.
Haven't we got rid of them yet? Global civil war is coming. You're on the
You know
wrong
Prague
side.
at all? Seems tame during the day, but apparently at night...
It will be painful,
Anything
removing
goes.
Augs from the planet. But you can't excise a tumor without breaking the skin.
Anyway, I don't want to talk to you. Have a good day.
I was
Podle
hoping
mě
for a
by to
little
byl
more
strašný
party
nápad.
action here. This is definitely not
Zdá se,
as
že dneska chce
advertised.
každý tak trochu vypustit pár. Zdá se, že dneska chce každý tak
Of
trochu
course, the
vypustit pár.
terrorist bombings weren't advertised either. Probably put a damper on the atmosphere somewhat.
Anyway, I don't want to talk your ear off. Have a good day.
Best street in town. Best whores in town. Come to the Red Queen. I'll be in there later if you're looking for some action.
Nejsem levná, ale stojím za to.
Not my type.
Bez urážky, ale já už mám dneska padla. Účtuju si tolik, že si po pár kunčaftech můžu dovolit práci odmít. Jen po...
I know what you're
Není
thinking.
to
It's
můj.
probably really expensive. And it is, but it's the experience of a lifetime, friend. Don't hesitate, don't think. When has that ever worked out for anybody? Just get in there and follow your instincts. You'll thank me in the morning, friend. Don't hesitate, don't think. When has that ever
Who wants
worked
to
out
get
for
happy, eh?
anybody? Just get in there and follow your instincts.
Sorry, old buddy.
Thank me in the morning.
No posy on me. Try somewhere else. Come on, out of the way. You're scaring away the paying customers.
All the weirdos always come up to talk to me.
Well, it has a bit of a reputation. Private booths, rooms you can occupy by the hour. You get the idea.
Whatever. All I care about is having fun conversation over a couple of drinks. It's been a long day.
Okay then, let's head up to the terrace on the 3rd floor. I hear the view is great.
Whatever your cause is, art, Church of the Machine God,
Buddy,
the
I'm
Pope,
not sure you're
whatever,
even allowed
keep it to yourself. I have problems of my own, and I work hard all day.
This
So
place
I
is
just
owned
want
by
to relax
gangsters,
and
so you
not
might
think for
want
a
to
few
tread
hours.
carefully.
I
There's
sure
nothing
hope
wrong
you're
with
not
that.
a bouncer here. 3 of
I
my
have
colleagues
problems of my
died
own,
during
and they
these.
work hard all day.
No offense.
I just want to relax
I'm
and
just
not
not
think for a few
comfortable
hours.
around your kind.
There's nothing wrong with that.
What is it with my face? Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying.
You want to join me, sweetie? You like what you see, big man? Lots of choice at the Queen. But you're looking at the best. You are out of luck, though. I am booked solid for the night. And I do mean solid.
Hi, beautiful. You interested in trying the Red Queen special? That's me. I can help you take your mind off all your troubles.
I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn the walk, they never forget it. I don't talk to cops, even the retired ones.
I can tell by the glazed look in your eyes. Why don't you have another drink?
Nerozumím anglicky. Dejte mi pokoj.
Hi. I could, go for some of what you're selling. Never mind. I'm not really sure.
Vítejte v nejživější části Prahy. Je úplně jedno, co se kde děje. Teroristický bombový
Once they were on top of the world.
porušování lidských
The
práv.
richest.
Lidi
The
sem
ones who could
asi
afford to
jezdí
better
zapomenout.
themselves. Now look. People will not even cross the street to spit on them.
I've been to a few
Maybe
of
it
these
is what they
places
deserve.
around the world, you know. Never
This is
gets
nothing
old.
but a den of debauchery and immorality. But I wouldn't expect an Og to understand that.
I'm not one of those sex tourists or anything. I
Prague
just
used to be such
like
a
the
nice
seedier
city.
side of things.
A family-friendly city. Look at it now.
This is
The only
just what I
family this
needed to
friendly
take
who
my
runs the
mind
red
off the
light
problems
district
of the
itself.
world. Looks like I'm not the only one. I'm taking advantage while I can. I have a feeling happy days will be few and far between.
Get lost. This place is not for you. Turn around, Clank. Hotkey are not allowed inside.
I'm not one of those sex tourists or anything. I just like the seedier side of things.
Jsi mi ale
For some
fešák.
reason, it was really crowded.
Vítejte v nejživější
Everybody seemed
části
overexcited.
Prahy.
fakt
Did you notice that?
Yes. Tomu říkám spousta hardwareu. Sheriff Industries, že jo? Prej se musím nechat augmentovat, abych tuhle práci přežila.
Fine.
Příšerný nápad.
That street exhibit looks interesting. I'll go check it out.
That's Prague. Something for everyone. I wonder what the view of this place would look like from the top of an archway. Probably pretty spectacular. This is a great city you've got here. There's so much to see, so much to do.
If you haven't tried the shops around here, you should.
I wish I could fly so I could see what Prague looks like from above.
In a place like this, you never know what people might be.
If you're selling something, we're not interested.
Prej se
Sorry.
musím nechat augmentovat, abych
I think
tuhle práci
Prague has a
přežila.
special community
Příšerný
where people
nápad.
like you can go.
You looking for something? Like a fight? Uyobok? You better not cause any trouble.
Vítejte v nejživější části Prahy.
You won't be disappointed. Tall, dark, and augmented. Over here.
Anything goes here, baby. As long as you have the credits to back it up.
Get lost or you'll book. I said go away.
She's not too young. Almost 60. Faster. Okay, forget I said anything. I didn't realize you'd object.
No, I'm not interested. I am not your friend.
Go Piche! Go away! Still not obvious enough, I guess. Let's try. Leave me the fuck alone. Still not obvious enough, I guess.
My skin crawling.
Vítejte v nejživější části Prahy.
This must be the happiest place on Earth. Well, except for the occasional bomb going off. Anyway, hang around the red light district long enough and you forget all your worries. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the Irish stool, buddy. Pull one up and I will see what we can do for you.
Irish stool. Catchy name. Very evocative.
I like to think so. Well, what will it be?
Not right now, thanks. I've got something to get to.
It's gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout. A temporary separation.
Another night, another
Clear
party.
the air and
I
reevaluate
probably
how
won't
we
remember
can
this in the morning. I don't often visit the red light district, but when I do, I go all out. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
I
Move
don't
on.
talk to strangers.
Everywhere you clanks go. Bad news, explosions,
You look
riots,
stranger than
hysterical
most.
killings.
I have many friends who are.
If you're the next evolution of humanity, I don't want a part of
Because if
it.
they do, the level
What can I get
of
you?
suspicion aimed at them, it's horrible.
Is there anything I can get you?
Feel safe again, and the human restoration.
I've got everything I need.
Everyone should be so lucky. Money up front.
The beer here is fine. A traditional pilsner.
Easy to drink. Easy to drink too much as well.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
I noticed more locals coming here
No
lately.
jasně, tak se
Trying
děje.
to get their minds off their troubles, I guess.
Z vás koukají potíže.
I get it. You won't catch me here very often, but considering what's going on, we may not get many more chance to really let loose.
Interesting.
You're pretty brave. If I were an Og, I don't think I'd be outside this
can't
soon
believe
after
this.
what happened at Utulek and the train
Stranded here
station.
in this neighborhood while my friends are off to
My
some
skin is
cool
crawling.
warehouse art gallery with a bunch of cute
The
boys.
Diwali crime family
Some
controls
friends,
this
huh?
district. So if you're planning on
Didn't
starting
even leave
anything,
me
I'd
with the
think
key to the
twice.
hostel. Assholes. Not much fun here alone, honestly. I do not even have enough credits to afford... Oh. What am I saying? Maybe I should take a picture.
Hi, sweetie. Anything goes here, baby. As long as you have the credits to back it up. Anything within reason, of course.
The nighttime is the right time, yes? Now the action really happens. Many of the shops stay open late in this part of the city. They take advantage of the red light effect.
Build a better tourist trap, and the world will be the path to the city. This is the most overrated place I've ever traveled.
I have just been so busy at work lately. I have not had time to get any of my errands done. Please, I do not mean to be rude. I'm just very tired.
A goddamn clank. You do know that you clanks are not very popular these days, right? Maybe not a good time to talk to strangers in this city. You robots are not good at inferring, are you? Let me be more obvious. Get the fuck away from me,
It's all
Clank.
corrupt. The government killed Rucker hoping to stir things up, so the rest of the Augs will do something stupid. They will. You watch. The Augs in Golem City are going to play right into the hands of those in power. People are so easily manipulated.
Hamster bastards.
Believe it.
Enjoy your Augs.
This is a great city. There's so much to see, so much to do. Wish I could fly so I could see what Prague looks like for the
Blank. Yes, they don't call it the red light district for nothing. Sex and red lights, at least on the surface. It's dig too deep around here. I don't want anything to do with you or your kind. Go live with your own people in this
I've got to
swamp.
say, I admire you. What you
I've
did to
been
your
wanting
body
to take my
was guts.
siblings to Prague for years. Talk
I'll
about
bet you're
bad
not
timing.
afraid of anything. That's why governments are against augmentation. They want to keep their citizens weak and afraid.
Things have been getting worse all over the world. I'm starting to think there'll never be a good time to be a tourist.
Fucking cunner. To shoot you and no one will care.
Worth every credit. Worth even the hassle of
You
traveling.
got any
these
credits
days.
to spare? Or you plan on spending it on cheap hooks?
So
I know what
this
I
is the
was
famous
earning.
Prague
What was
red
that?
light district. Well,
Don't
I've
waste your
seen
money on
better.
me, pal. Get yourself
Go
a nice
back to
bit of fluff.
We
with
don't
police.
discriminate in here.
Don't start no trouble in here, okay? Notice if anyone starts
Hey,
trouble,
nice
I
to see
take
one of
care
you in
it.
public. I mean, it sucks the way you've been treated, you know? Especially here.
Oh,
Segregation,
Shiny.
that is not
He slings the drinks, and I sling the drugs.
Didn't
So
really
that
want to
says-
come here, you know, because of their policies. But my buddy is getting married, and I couldn't pass up a chance to get some augmented never mind.
He slings
Go
the
ahead.
drinks, and I sling the
Take a
drugs. That's what Nada says.
keep up.
Quit yapping and
Didn't
get
really
to
want
work.
to come here, you know, because of their policies. But my buddy is getting married, and I couldn't pass up a chance to get some augmented
glasses.
Never mind.
Welcome to my place. Didn't expect to see one of you in here. Not today. You know, with all the trouble.
We're not gonna have a problem, are we?
No. I don't share the sentiment of the ruling class. Just commenting on current events, you know? About the happening in Utalik. So, what can I get you?
What have you got?
I've got surly Welshman and nice rye.
Nothing, thanks.
Suit yourself.
Yeah. One day I'm going to shoot you and no one will care.
Here comes the big
Sorry, old buddy.
Vy jste turista. Spousta turistů jezdí do Prahy speciálně kvůli tomu.
Do not worry, beautiful. We service all kinds here at the Red Queen. The organization that runs this place is not fussy about where the credit goes.
Of course, you're not here for the eyes, are
How come the boys aren't dancing?
you? You must have quite a pair on you, mister. I'll give you that.
I thought the red light district was more liberal when it came to looks.
No, nothing like that. Your money's as good as anyone else's, except... we haven't had too many augmented in here lately.
You worried I'll put the other customers off their entertainment?
In the Red Queen, you're more likely to get some offers, handsome. So, what'll it be?
Red light district always this busy?
Only at night. Locked up tight during the day. That's when the rest of the old district gets its share of the tourist credits.
Pigeons of a different feather.
You could say that. A little less adventurous. You know, museum goers, souvenir buyers, walk around with cameras glued to their faces. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You live in the city long enough, you take things for granted. Ignore all the sights and sounds around you that make it special.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You only miss that stuff when you've left. All the trouble lately can't be good for business.
You kidding? We deal in sex and alcohol. Times get tough, demand goes up, not down. People are looking to escape, you know? Play out some fantasies, have fun.
And a little thing like the possibility of another bombing isn't enough to keep them at home.
Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Don't know if you heard, but they got the bastards who's behind the Rosika explosion.
What do you mean?
Rucker, the leader of ARC. I guess the cops smoked them out of the city. New said he's dead and ARC was basically dismantled. Terrorists gone. Poof, like that. So we got nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah, right. The Queen's got a pretty liberal management policy. A lot of places in this city wouldn't even let me in the door.
The whole red light district is like that. Mostly. Besides, some of our most popular employees are augmented. Be kind of hypocritical to turn them away as customers.
Smart business practice.
Oh yeah. The owners here are really smart businessmen. Part of the reason the Red Queen is the most popular club in the district.
Sounds like a nice little family-run operation.
Look, I don't want to get into trouble. And I don't want to lose this job.
Don't worry. Just getting the lay of the land. What do you have?
Nothing but the fighter.
Actually, I think I'm gonna pass.
You change your mind, I'll be right here.
You're in great company.
I'm here at least a couple times a week, especially lately.
Hele, ja si ne
My
chcem
mind off the troubles. I don't partake of the flames.
You're drooling all over yourself, baby.
Dám ti radu, příteli. Nemontuj se tady do chlapíků, co vypadají drsně. Už jsi slyšel o rodině Paly? V téhle čtvrtí patří
Another part.
Go away.
Remember this.
Go away from me.
I don't want to visit the red like this.
I will just ignore.
You're not.
I'm a little nervous. I like to really live the life as it were.
But I guess a few makes up for it.
But the syphilis rate in this city is so high. I'm worried about really big
Hele, ja si nechci nic říct.
Worth every credit. Worth even the hassle of traveling these days. So this is the famous private life.
I'm here at least a couple times a week, especially lately.
I don't want to visit the red like this.
Helajko, tobě nebudu už tolik extra aktivista. Tak co ty na to? Jak je na nás? But I guarantee.
I don't want to visit the red like this. I know.
Best club in Prague, right?
Get away
But
from
I'm
me.
busy right now. Try one of the other boys. All girls, that's what you think.
I'm not interested in talking to you.
Master Catholic, I am the owner of the Red Queen. I make a point of knowing everything important, but you, I do not know.
Could be I'm not important.
Oh, please. Have you seen yourself in a mirror lately? Besides, I have a healthy curiosity. It is important to a mother.
Mom wouldn't be thrilled about me being in a place like this.
I can't imagine why. A good time never hurt anyone. Oh, but I do say so, Metal Man. And my word is law in my domain. So relax. Enjoy yourself. It's a very wholesome place.
Wholesome?
The Red Queen is a family business. My eldest son works the bar. The other does security upstairs. Come in on the weekend, and you'll meet one of my nieces, Agnieszka. She's the late show. You see, around here, nothing comes before family.
What can you tell me about the red light district?
Oh, you can't be that naive. Then again, we don't get many of your kind through here as clients.
And why is that?
Because the Diwalis control it. Now, if an Og's money is good, it challenges our preconceptions. We can be very accommodating. Still, when it comes to your kind, some among us are, what's the word?
Skeptical?
Yes, that's a very good word for it. Skeptical. Especially when the Og in question seems to be all dressed up for something. It makes the other customers nervous.
This place, it's a Diwali-run operation, is that right?
Half of Prague is a Diwali-run operation. My family has a God-given talent for overseeing things. And well, poor Prague. It was in sore need of oversight.
And what do you oversee exactly?
I oversee this club, obviously, as well as certain relationships, certain efforts that require a matriarch's touch, and the comings and goings of certain strangers who ask too many questions.
I'm flattered if that was a threat.
Be careful, Metal Man. You don't read the long game.
That's what they tell me. I've heard enough for now.
Leaving already? You don't look shy. He comes back. There is a man inside all that equipment.
I've heard enough.
Leaving already.
This table's natural zone.
I think you're a bad omen.
Don't wait for an invitation. You'll
I think everything's a bad omen.
Mrs. Cadleck's club, Mrs. Cadleck's rules. You do what she says. Go get yourself a drink. Mrs. Cadleck owns this place. You can dance if you want to.
I'm all right for now.
If that ever...
I'm right about this place a lot.
Absolutely. The architecture, the old sector was great. But this area is every bit as amazing and completely different.
It's too bad there's no helicopter tour of this city. I'd love to see the way the two eras come together from above.
When I was in Nepal, we slept on the roof one night. It was gorgeous.
It would be great if this building had something like that. I've done a lot of travel, and one thing I've learned is tourists always want to see a city's red light district. When governments pass laws prohibiting certain things,
I wish I knew you like your kind here. I wouldn't have given them my business.
I would much rather associate with the criminals around me than with you hackers.
One of the first things I like to do when I visit a new city is see it
This
from above.
place is slick. You must be alright.
All the action in a city may take place at street level, but if you get an overview,
The next
you
place I
understand
want to
what the action really is.
I hear the architect is at least 10 years ahead of its time.
Get out of here, freak!
Stop calling. Come on. Who wants to get heavy?
Wow, I hadn't realized that.
liquor, man.
Get away from me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.